Guys, it back to 100 euros almost profits, so $100 profit. So I managed to actually come back with my trading profits, and I will show you guys what I've been doing lately with my trading. So let's get to the action and let's just show you what I did right here. So I'll share the screen and show you my account. Basically, I'll show you what I actually managed to make coming back from my account. So um, first of all, what I have right now here is my account balance is to $2,088. So I've managed to actually make money back on myself. I was at 2,400, but I did a simple tiny mistake on the crude oil and I managed to lose all my money. So now you might be thinking, well, you're losing again on crude oil. Well, not exactly. I'll show you what my plan is. My trading plan is pretty simple. So I have a break-even point opened right here. For those of you guys watching my videos, you probably could know exactly what I mean by break-even point, which is basically crude oil started going back down. I took this like little profit over here on a short position on crude oil. Then I tried to actually buy again, and I am closing the trade right here for this one at minus $12 and this one at plus $12. So that will give me a profit overall of $6 from the trading. I actually made a profit right here, and basically I will close it to break even. So this is how I managed to close my trades on a break even when I'm actually losing. And you might say, well, you have to accept your losses. Well, not me. Not exactly the guy to accept losses. And so, well, what happens if it starts trembling down right here? So yeah, I will actually close my trade right here again. I will take the loss. The loss would be around $13 or something. And it would be a 50% chance because I have a plus $12 right here and a minus $13 right here. So it's about 50% chance that it either comes here or here. Like wherever you go, 50% chance one-on-one ratio is pretty much a 50% chance. So who the fuck cares? So if it trembles down back down right here, I will hedge again right here and I will take some profits right here, basically actually breaking back even on this one and going along right here, looking for a mini bounce right here and closing this trade right here. So that actually will take me out on a break-even point. The margin that will be required and I will be using overall will always be a $96 margin. As you can see, down here it's still $94-$96, so I'm not going over with the margin, so I will always be trading same lots so that I don't overtrade and don't risk too much. Okay, so what is going to happen now? If the market actually trembles back down here, I'm going to have to put a 50% chance right here again. So I'm playing constantly with a 50% chance, constantly 50% chance. So this will be another 50% chance, and the crude oil could actually go back down to 60 maybe one day, or back to 50. I don't care. I mean, basically, all I need is just a situation where I have 50% chance, and it's just pretty much it. So how much am I going to be losing if it comes back down here? Probably now the average this will be on a minus $27. But when it goes back down there, you can actually see that it will be around $50 minus when it comes here. And if it goes further, it will be $100 minus. $100 minus will be another 6 point, and another 6 point will be another, yeah, like basically from 80 to 76 or 75 around this, it's $60. So it would be $120 if it goes back down to 10 points. Then it will be another $120 if it goes back down another 100, sorry, another 10 points. So if it goes back to 60 to 70, sorry, I will be down $120. If it goes back down 20 points, I will be down $200 loss. And it goes on and on up until level 0, where at level 0, which will be probably around around this. Well, it's $120. So if it goes back down to $40, I will be down like I will round that to 120, and that would be multiplied by 4. I will be down probably, how much is that? Like 600. I don't know. Fuck that. I don't even know that. So I will be down $600. And you might say, well, you will be down $600 if crude oil goes back to 40, which is crazy. And that means 120 multiplied by 4, it's, yeah, $480. So I'm still managing to handle this trade in a pretty simple way. Basically, just having my bankroll, just not losing that much, waiting for spikes. And if it never bounces, who cares? I will leave it at that. I will not be trading it anymore. Maybe I'll take other trades on crude oil, but it would be fine. I could also take into account the idea of not closing the trades and just leaving them like that. So if it just comes back up, I will close it, and it's pretty easy. So it's constantly at 50%. Now, what is the bad side, the downside for this strategy is that either the asset gets closed because you cannot trade the asset anymore. So I will not be able to trade this one anymore, and I will be completely closed off for like 6 months, 10 months, maybe one year, completely closed off this trade, and I will not be able to trade it. So I will have to trade other assets. What actually matters is that to make this type of trading, you need a big capital, or otherwise you will be losing, because you want to trade small quantities, so small micro lots, and never losing, and just taking trades and getting massive swings, and you're making the big profits from the micro lots, and just keeping the margin for, yeah, just trading enough. And it will always be a $94 margin required. You can see it will always be like that. Like I will always have this $94 margin. And it's just what it's going to be. It will always be that. So it's pretty easy. It could also just basically end up just filling the gap, never going anywhere, and that just blocks my profit, which is it. And yeah, it's just the way it works. So I will be testing this up until the 26th of June when the day trading challenge ends, and then I will be on for trading with 10K, and probably going for a triple down or double down on the lots I will be trading. So that should be allowing me to make around 200 to even 400 euros, $400 almost every month, which will be around 4% of my capital, like every month, which is a pretty nice trade-off for me. So let's go deeper. So I have a US30. Basically, I don't feel like getting in a US30 for any reason. I just don't feel like it's a good trade. I've got Bitcoin. I went long right here and it just didn't work out. I decided to get out. And so, yeah, this one can be canceled. And also I got right here the gold, which is pretty much also ranging, so it's not very convincing to me. So this is basically all I trade. Only thing is I have to wait for this. Every time is a coin flip, but it could last for a long time. So God knows what happens. I could decide to close some trades when I see it actually bouncing up. Maybe it never gets to the point it goes to around the 70 or 80%. Like, for example, it goes around here. I could close the trade around here and just getting rid of it just because I don't care. So it would be fine because I will raising my percentages of getting out of a trade which is not going so good right here. So it would be fine. I mean, it's not going to be a big deal. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching this. This is day 60, I guess, of my challenge. I don't even remember. And yeah, it's basically missing around 20 days or something like that before I start trading with 10K. I will double up on my assets. So probably I should be expecting around something like probably around yeah, $400, $500 every month from trading. That's what I'm expecting with a 10K account. With a 20K account, I could be expecting around the 1K every month, which is going to translate itself into a 30K, 13K plus every year on which is just 1 month of my business working, which is pretty much good. I mean, it's not that hard of a deal, that big of a deal, but imagine just doing this with a 50K account. That would translate itself into probably a 2-3K profit every month, which is almost yeah, just 5% of the account, which is fine. I'm not looking for big percentages. I'm just looking for not losing and just getting rid of every trade, just losing every trade, which is something I'm not going to be doing. I'll see you in the next, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I have just nothing to sell. This is just pure sharing. I will be sharing my journey and yeah, my journey with becoming profitable with trading. And as far as I know by now, I'm profitable with trading. I'm having a good results, even though I lost $400 because I actually doubled down on crude oil. I made a mistake, so I'm not making that mistake anymore. I'm actually staying crude oil. We'll see how this develops, and it will be fine.